The Steam Deck is a powerful, portable gaming PC that gives you access to an enormous library of thousands of PC games. Every month, Valve releases a list of the games most played by Steam Deck users, ordered by hours played. Here now in ascending order are the top 10 Steam Deck games people played in August 2023. Coming in at number 10 is Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 9 on the most played list, Vampire Survivors. Holding the number 8 spot is No Man's Sky. At number 7, it's a newcomer to the list, Sea of Stars. Number 6 on the most played list is Stardew Valley. In a recent tweet from developer Concerned Ape, we learned more about what exactly we can expect from patch 1.6. It's a lot. Like kind of a staggering amount? 3 new festivals, over 100 lines of dialogue, expanded late game content, and a new farm type? This all comes while Concerned Ape is simultaneously working on their upcoming game Haunted Chocolatier, which has to make them one of the hardest working people in game development. Personally, from one Eric to another, I'd love it if they could give themselves a vacation sooner rather than later. Coming in at the number 5 spot, another top 10 newcomer, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. At number 4, Rise Tarnished? By Ronnie's Radiant Moonlight. I can hardly believe it, folks. Elden Ring has been knocked from its lofty number 2 perch, which it's held since the lands between fell to ruin in the Shattering. Not to fret, my fellow runebearers, I suspect, based on absolutely zero evidence, that before year's end, we'll be hearing more about the game's upcoming DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree, to stoke our flames of ambition once again. Number 3 on the most played list, here's Johnny. Silverhand, that is, as this month heralded the long-awaited arrival of Update 2.0 and the Phantom Liberty expansion, which features new faces like Idris Elba as former federal agent Solomon Reed. Now for this month's runner-up. At our number 2 spot, praise the Great Serpent! It's Starfield! I gotta say, Bethesda's latest open-world epic, chock full of explorable planets and magical mud puddles, truly surprised me by nabbing runner-up this month. That's because Starfield has yet to pass Valve's Steam Deck compatibility tests. Of course, plenty of people played anyway, myself included. This is easily the highest finish to date for a not officially supported game, and the first one to appear in a top 10, period. So, how does Starfield run on deck? Pretty decently, actually. Outside of major hub cities, I experienced frame rates in the 30s to 40s range. The compromise comes on the fidelity front. You'll have to be cool with graphics akin to having your deck screen smeared with a thick layer of Vaseline. What you've been seeing here is gameplay capture from a desktop PC, but hopefully we'll see major performance improvements for deck in the coming month. Coming in at number 1, Baldur's Gate, the third of its name. Long may it rain at the top of this list. I finished my first playthrough recently and honestly could gush about this game all day. Enough that you'd need a long rest afterwards to recover. But today, we must get to a more important matter at hand, which is the current state of His Majesty. The feline's wrinkled Sphinx model was recently changed following this month's massive third patch, ditching its bald is beautiful aesthetic for more of a Maine Coon look, or whatever the Faerun equivalent of that is. The appearance swap sparked swift community outcry.
Hiss! I say hiss!
To its credit, Larian Studios didn't drag its paws on the matter, rolling back the controversial change with hotfix number 8, restoring His Majesty to their original regal bearing and bringing the saga to a close. There you have it, the top 10 games on Steam Deck from September 2023. Which games have you been binging on deck? Let us know in the comments below, and for more gaming coverage, be sure to check out Kotaku.com.